Hey friends, I am Dr. Aditi Bhatnagar. Today I want to request all of you to gift yourself this 10-minute practice, 10-minute daily practice, so that you are able to deal with the stress, anxiety, and all the other emotions that we are always going through in our life. Of course, right now there is COVID, and this second wave has really brought us to our knees, and they are predicting a third wave. So yes, anxiety, stress, anger, discontent, all of it, insecurity is going to be a part of the ecosystem for some time. But what we need to do is to get up and start walking. If not walking, at least start crawling, and build ourselves bit by bit. And this 10-minute daily practice of meditation will help you do exactly that. Not even that, slowly you will realize that it indeed is a gift that we all need to survive or to live to our complete potential. The moment we hear the term meditation, some people who practice it smile, some who know about it or have heard about it will nod in agreement. There are some who do aspire to meditate, and then there are some who cannot believe that they can ever meditate. And then there are many who have tried to meditate, but what happens is they, whenever they sat to meditate, they felt that rather than feeling calm, rather than feeling peaceful, a lot of thoughts which they were trying to run away from, or which they thought will magically vanish, they were all much more clearer in their mind, right? And they could not achieve their goal of becoming peaceful or remaining calm. So let us try and understand how we can understand meditation, so that we are able to practice it daily. So meditation helps us become much more aware of ourselves. It helps us get clarity in our thoughts and thereby in our lives. Once we get clarity in our thoughts, our professional lives, our personal lives, our relationships, all of it improve drastically. Yes. But to reach this stage, we first have to clear off all the clutter of emotions and thoughts and the feelings that we have accumulated within ourselves over the years, or every single day throughout the day if you start practicing daily. Yeah. When we look at the sky, what we see is that it is so blue, beautiful, vast and deep. Yeah. And then we have these times when there are clouds which look so heavy and so near. But that does not mean that the sky is not blue, the sky is not vast, the sky is not deep. This is just a temporary phenomena that is there, and it's going to pass away very soon. And if you go back into your life, there are times when you see that it is stormy outside, it's raining outside, and what you do is you sit in the house or you sit in the office, you move out late. In short, you take a step back. Yeah. So similarly, when we begin to meditate, we bring our attention first of all to our breath. And what happens is that our awareness brings in all the thoughts, everything that has been whizzing around in our minds. Only this time the thoughts are much more clearer, because you are centered, and that you've sort of withdrawn yourself from the external world, and you are focused inward. Yeah. So whenever this happens, whenever you sit into meditation, remember that you are the sky, you are vast and you are deep, and these thoughts are but a temporary phenomena. And our breath is one of the most powerful tools by which we can really help ourselves meditate. Yeah. Okay. So now here, when we develop the skill of putting a distance between all the chaos and us, instead of getting caught up in the thoughts, what you can do is try and look in which body part, where in your body is the feeling most concentrated. Maybe it can be your thighs, it can be your knees, it can be your stomach, it can be your throat. Maybe you might be feeling tightness in your legs. Just try and see that the thought that has entered in your mind, where is its effect showing up, which body part is really showing up the effect of the emotion. And then what you may do is, with your breath, simply breathe into it. That means take nice deep inhalations and exhalations, and you will see in a matter of time the emotion from that part is released, and you start feeling much more at ease. The pain, the tightness, whatever was there, it will start easing out. And that is how you will see that you have put a distance between you and the thought. You have not got entangled in that entire web of thoughts, because you know what, it's technically proven. Once you start entertaining a certain thought, after 30 seconds or 40 seconds, similar thoughts start coming up in your mind. So rather than getting entangled in the thoughts, what you did was you tried to look up in your body where it is showing up, where is that emotion showing up. And with your breath, you've tried to heal it, tried to cure it, and you have sort of put a distance between yourself and that emotion. So the thoughts, you can say that these are like the pebbles. If you visualize pond, a nice still pond, and when you throw a pebble in the pond, what happens is the pebble creates waves. Not the waves, ripples. Yeah. So this pebble creates ripples in the pond. Now, if you go on throwing pebbles one after the another, what will happen is the ripples will increase. Right? It is similar with the thoughts. One thought comes, you entertain it, then the other comes, and then there are many more, and then you build an entire story in your mind. Yeah. Similarly, when you are throwing pebble after pebble, you create ripples after ripples. But once you throw one pebble and then you stop, what will happen is that after some time that ripple will die down, and what you will see is still water. And maybe in some time, if you keep on looking at that pond, that still pond, you will be able to see what lies at the base of it. You may or may not like what you see at the base of the pond, but the fact is that you will see. Similarly, once the thoughts finish, once you've reached that quietness, once you've reached that stage of stillness where the thoughts don't bother you. See, it's not that the thoughts won't be there. The point will be that the thoughts will not bother you. Right? So you will be able to see many things a lot more clearly. And once you start seeing things clearly, it's as if, sort of you can say that you've discovered that small space which exists in between your inhalation and exhalation. The chaos will exist, for example, you're sitting in your car and what you see is so many people walking on the road, other cars, buses, trucks, there's that entire chaos happening. But when you sit and meditate, when you are calm within, when you are peaceful within, when you have learned the art of meditating these 10 minutes every single day, when you are focusing on your breath, you would have put a distance between your car and the other cars. In fact, that does not mean that the physical distance will grow, but the distance between the two cars will be much more. The space between people walking would be much more. You would have learned about the power of the distance. So please gift yourself these 10 minutes every single day, and let every single day be a day of new discovery for you. A day where you see yourself more clearly, you are able to deal with whatever the flow of life offers you, and you are able to move ahead much more calmly and peacefully. Do not let the stress of COVID, do not let the insecurities that COVID is throwing up impact you. Stay safe, stay indoors. I hope this helps and you do gift yourself these 10 minutes of life altering practice called meditation. Om Sai Ram. Thank you.